Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Southern Hemisphere and the historic city of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the LA Chargers. On the visiting sideline, there's Chiefs head man Andy Reid. His guys ready to get this one going. Across from him, Charger head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Game number 2 on this year's NFL schedule. Happy to have you with us. The Chiefs, the Chargers, underway from Brazil. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And when you see Justin Herbert, all you think about is he's easily one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL. He can make every throw, knows how to think his way through every game, and now the regular season success needs to carry over into the postseason.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers.
Herbert off of play action. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
And he'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Brian Cook.
To the air again, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. In motion, the tight end. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Here's a diving catch right side. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
And the Chargers, first down. First down and goal to
A lot of
go.
precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is indeed good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And, of course, number 1, trying to win the game today. But for him, it's always about Super Bowls, trying to get back to his 4th consecutive run. Fell short of the NFL's first ever three-peat in the Super Bowl last year. He wants to avenge that loss at the end of this season.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. This now a 3rd and 4.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll get this complete to Worthy. This 2nd and 4.
Complete to Xavier Worthy. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he stopped immediately there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Now here's Mahomes. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. Brings up
now they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive.
A loss of 1. It's now
Mahomes going to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Herbert now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Dancing away at the 35. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made at about the 38. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? He's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. And second back at the 42. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped it. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this one finds McConkey. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try to right side with Harris. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Charger.
Here's Herbert. And swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hansen. It is our EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott, take it away.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Chargers.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco headed right. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down.
A give right side for Pacheco. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ah, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't know if there's any other way to put it, but that play was blown up right from the snap. How about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? It's almost like they were in the offensive huddle.
Yeah, it's one thing to stand him up from that 1-yard line. Pushing him back to the 5, though. Wow.
Yeah, I like what you just said there. Not just stand them up, but end up making a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6.
A game of 4. It's now
Johnston sent in motion.
At the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert off of play action. That one complete to McConkey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Yards on the play. That's another Chargers first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Vidal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Dicker down, attack on the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
A give to the fullback on the dive. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. 23 yards on the tuck and run. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Another run here with Sanders. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
At the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings
A
up
shotgun snap for Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
for the Chargers field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
For the Chargers.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. KC's offense ready to take over. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And it's straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Khalil Mack in on the tackle.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Pass taken in. This big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 31 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Herbert now. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run. Here's Vidal. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, will likely put an end to this thing. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Charger 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. And they'll indeed take a knee. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Los Angeles, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.